moving right along. Now we're to Brigitte, right?
Yes. All right. For my weekly update, our current government vaccination rate is 65.4%. This is up from 59% on September 22nd when the incentive was increased. So we are seeing a rise. Some good news, we have hired a grant specialist. Yay, we have been out without one since June. She's coming from Finlandia, where she was the Director of Student Support Services for the last 7-8 years. She has a master's in education, lots of grant writing experience, as well as experience building and expanding programs, which I was really intrigued by because that's what my vision is for that grants program. She also has past experience working with the tribe when Debbie Parrish and Amy St. Arnold were in their roles. So again, I'm just very excited to have her join us. Her expected start date, pending her pre-employment, will be Monday, November 8th.
Who's her?
Cindy Cowell.
So she'll be able to jump right in without any,
C-O-W-E-L.
Minimal
Yeah.
orientation,
Oh,
just
good.
understanding the organization because she has the writing experience.
Yeah, she has great personality and she's just really ready to learn and loves our culture as well. So it's great to hear. Yeah.
good to hear.
On October 5th, I held a quarterly department head meeting, our first one of 2021. I reviewed some upcoming plans for my office, including the formation of a policy review work group. The purpose of this work group will be to review our current personnel policy handbook and review each and every policy and see where edits or changes may need to be made. Also, I want to look at current policies and how they're being enforced and how we can do that better if needed. I'm limiting this group to 10, but I have asked those interested to let my office know by the end of the week. On the finance side of things, there's some auditors here currently on site at the Tribal Center all week. With that, budgets are set to be complete and ready for review meetings beginning Monday, November 1st. Department updates. Myself and the Assistant CEO met with most of our designated departments this week for their weekly one-on-one update meetings. Some quick highlights. I'm currently working with Tribal Social Services on relocating their offices to this building. We're going to utilize the open office space up here. The current working environment is just not ideal for services they provide. And this move should happen in the next 4 weeks before we get snow, hopefully. KBIC has been notified of this move and they are on board. I'm also working on getting our education department up here, at least the director and her clerk up by the youth offices. There's an open office there and then the large room we use for tutoring anyways. I see her clerk in there and kind of utilizing that space a little more. I just feel like having our youth and our education program in the same spot is ideal, especially to get this building ramped up. I feel like ever since COVID, it's kind of been a dead place and I feel like our youth need somewhere to go and to understand that this is a building they can utilize for services and physical activity and things like that. So I'm excited for that move. Public Works. I don't know if you saw, but they recently put out their registration form for those 65 or 62 and over or physically disabled to qualify for snow removal services. If you know anyone that needs those services, get the form into the Tribal Center. Health Department, we are in the process of hiring a PA, so a physician's assistant. Yes.
So where was it posted?
It's online. It's on Facebook right now. I can ask Arlen to kind of ramp up that communication a little bit. So,
Could we utilize our enrollment department and see who's at 62 now and reach out to them? Because, I mean, there's probably some elders that don't use Facebook or...
oh, for sure. Yeah.
And I mean, we should have a list from last year who was being provided services. So I think reaching out to those that we know are 62 and older, that might help a little
That are
bit.
within 5 miles of the reservation?
Is that the limit, 5 miles?
That's
That's it, right?
And are they fully staffed to?
I think that was
the snow removal this year?
much, yeah.
62.
Well, I think last year they had issues with,
5.1.
Yeah, if you look at the form this year, there's new guidelines and requirements
wow.
that he kind of put in to
There's
kind
too many of us.
decrease the amount of people
oh,
or put a limit on the amount of people.
Or mail the registration out. Or mail the registration out to those 62 and up with the rules and guidelines.
Yeah.
If they got their grandson living with them, then they're not eligible, right?
within the
Shouldn't be.
within the
You're
guidelines.
able
Get
body.
your ass out and jump.
Just so you
So
know,
they're at the tribal center
Well,
too?
part of the-
Are they at the,
there's so many people added to the list that they could keep up.
And I know I believe we're losing somebody out of that department here pretty soon too. I mean,
That's why I was asking if they're fully staffed and
yeah.
able to do the,
Yeah,
I mean,
Arlene-
it's between our
Yeah,
businesses
so-
and.
There's a bunch of green flowers up there too.
Expect some damage.
Well, they're trying to limit it to just the driveways, not the whole yard.
Yeah, but you gotta put that snow somewhere, you know, it's always gonna be an issue with, you know,
Well, it
especially,
depends on how much you need to clear for the driveway.
Yeah.
Gotta be reasonable.
All right, moving on, the health department, we're in the process of hiring a physician's assistant. She's a local recent graduate, where they're also rolling out a mentor program for this person. This mentor program will guide this PA as she gains experience in the clinic. And we're still looking to recruit another provider to fulfill services. So it's always on our list of things to do. I don't know if you saw this as well. Stephanie Bliss put out an announcement yesterday for a little contest for our youth and elders. She's putting together a PSA video for promoting the COVID vaccine. So there's a little slogan contest out there for our youth and elders. They can win $250 if they're chosen, and then they can be in the video as well. Housing, as Doreen mentioned, the pet policy draft that's getting implemented. the ERAP program continues. We spent about $500,000 this year to assist our renters. Reporting is coming up for that, which Doreen is leading. The tiny homes project is just about wrapped up with occupants identified, and they're ready to move in. The youth department will have their annual Halloween event. It will be a drive-through event this Saturday. They'll be handing out candy bags and having a costume contest outside with prizes. I believe we're going to hand out $20 gift cards.
Can be.
Also announced this week, Wednesday nights from 6 to 8, they'll be holding language nights with Howard Keweenaw. They open this up to everyone, and everyone includes youth, adults, grandparents, aunties, uncles, just to kind of get attendance increased and some more interest.
When is it?
Wednesday night, 6 to 8.
Where is it? I was.
Here.
Okay.
The November events calendar for the youth program should be out later this week. This includes a deer hunt for the youth on November 6th. They're partnering with our NRD on this. The youth will learn how to properly hunt and process a deer. There will be more details out later this week. So that's exciting to have for our kids.
Uncle Gary doesn't shake them.
But other than that, they continue to have their after-school programs for K through 6 and after-school tutoring as well. We're looking to expand this to 7th through 12th grade very soon.
And teach the youth how to shine.
Yep. No. Enrollment and licensing, well, they've been very busy getting ready for the upcoming pandemic relief aid checks and general welfare support program check distribution, as well as working on the election. OVW had their annual domestic violence awareness walk earlier this month. They had over 100 participants with just about $2,700 raised in sponsorships and donations. IT.
Me.
Our IT department is ramping up our cybersecurity awareness and procedures. We recently put out a phishing attempt test to everyone in the government. Well, actually 365 recipients received this test email. There were 94 clicks on the fake
Was that the one to change your password?
Yes, it asked you to change your password, and 62 people entered data. So I guess this just shows that
wasn't real?
it was.
I thought it was
Honestly,
Phishing, I didn't do it.
Was that last week?
Yes.
I was one of them too. It said IT on it.
No. It's a trick. The first thing I thought.
Well, with that mandatory cybersecurity training will start happening in November for staff.
I did it.
We don't want to get taken over and have ransomware.
Right.
I didn't. I know it was a trick.
I called IT. You should have heard what they said to me. What did they say to you?
Wasn't supposed to help anyone else.
Right.
Don't do it.
You're supposed to help yourself.
And use your own judgment.
Oh.
See, I still have it on here and I was thinking.
So I
no,
did
I
use
didn't.
my own judgment.
Well, usually if it's from IT, they put it to everybody, not just your name in there. That's how I caught it.
But when you,
Yeah,
but
right.
when you look at the.
And then they didn't, and then there wasn't a name attached.
That's what I, that's what KBIC
That's-
is.
yeah.
I just put that in the email to
Because
see
it
where
shouldn't
my-
say, please contact
Who was all on
IT.
Or somebody would put their name at the bottom.
Yes. Not all of
All
us got tricked by it, there's.
All right, well, we're all gonna learn something in the next few months, so.
All right.
That's good.
Um,
Just
I-
I'll
they
have to
send
go to
out a real
cybersecurity because of
email,
Gary.
nobody will respond and
That's
they'll be
right.
mad.
Yeah.
My last department update here is for the senior program. Meals continue to be delivery and pickup. They are reevaluating, reopening this next month, and we'll put out a date with COVID protocols in place for those who want to dine in. That date is to be determined.
Is that like sometime soon? I mean, right now, it's looking like the state and the court system is shutting back down.
Yeah,
I just
so-
talked to O'Leary, he said they're going complete.
Yeah,
Shut
November
down.
does not look ideal, so
Okay.
it'll probably be later.
Yeah.
Some recent meetings, last week President Swartz, Jennifer and I met with Representative Grant Markkinen for a meet and greet. Discussion really took place around the US 41 speed limit and the need for a partnered resolution with the Village of Berga to get that speed decreased. He is going to work with us on that and MDOT. This is especially important as we know with the new MEDC trail being finished. We also discussed the need for a local behavioral health facility and what that would look like for us. Okay, I was recently approached by two different gym owners coming to the area. One being Euper Fitness, owned by a local couple from Lodz. They own a Euper Fitness in Manistee and they're expanding here. They approached me with a proposal to buy our current equipment in Free Spirit Fitness and use it for their planned facility. Within their proposal, they propose a group rate for KBIC members and employees for memberships. Fitness classes and personal training would be an extra fee. I'm still reevaluating this. I just don't see buying our equipment and putting it somewhere else and then charging us a higher fee would be ideal.
Right.
So-
What, and our members can go for
That's what
free,
we're
they're not
all
gonna go for that?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I'm coming outside.
looking at that still. The other gym owner is from UP Rehab, who own all the UP rehabs in the Upper Peninsula. Their specialty is physical and occupational therapy. They're looking to open up a medical fitness facility in Lodz. Right
Isn't there
near
already
hospital. This facility will be similar to what they have in Marquette. It is a state-of-the-art facility with the opportunity for memberships, group classes, personal training, nutrition help. All their equipment is Wi-Fi connected with a key that pretty much shows you what to do with screens, and it's just state-of-the-art. The difference with this one is that a lot of people are referred to this facility for diabetes management, cardiac rehab, general injury, and more. They're looking to partner with us on this facility and really provide any service that we may see fit our wellness goals for the community. This wouldn't break ground until spring 2022 with the idea of opening in early 2023. So I am looking into this more and going to get more information on this. I think it would be ideal for our community and our health clinic to kind of offer this wellness clinic for our community. But I'll keep you updated on this. Again, it's just it was a discussion, so more to come on that.
Are they looking to buy our equipment as well? And
No, they're not. They're putting it up. They just want to see what we can.
I think they're maybe looking more for referrals from the health center for
Okay.
people who
Yeah, but we
need
do have a grant that kind of
occupational
do
therapy.
health coaching where those people could work. Potentially, it's all pie in the sky right now, so.
Isn't that fitness center next to the,
Skippers?
Skippers, isn't that the
They're
hospital?
kind of gonna overtake that.
Oh,
Put
okay.
that in this new.
Oh, the rehab?
medical fitness facility.
Yeah, it's
Right next door to you.
Right by you.
Right across the
I see
street.
people coming there all the time. Yeah, it's a rehab place. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but they had it open as a gym too. Yeah, I see a
At
lot
one
of people
time.
come and go there.
Yeah.
They're closed now too?
They closed it a while back. They haven't reopened since COVID.
Oh, wow.
It's just for rehab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just for rehab, not for,
Physical therapy?
Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
not for fitness.
right.
Last but not least, Michael Gorey is a consultant we hired to come assist us in our compensation wage structure, performance evaluation procedures. He'll be here beginning next Friday, the 5th.
What's the status of the acquisition of that building and lawns for the satellite clinic?
I thought Jason was gonna be on the agenda for that. They just had an inspection with it and things are moving forward, so.
We have a binding agreement?
I thought he would be here with that, so. Yep.
It's code for, I don't know.
That's what I meant.
Juicy, I don't know,
She'll
Bridget, it's okay.
She'll let him report on
You don't
that.
pay for it, no.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Thank you very much,
Yep.
Bridget.